In the late 19th century, one river became a force of unimaginable destruction. A river that gave life suddenly began to take it away. This is the story of one of the deadliest natural disasters in human history, the Great Flood of the Yellow River in 1887. In September of 1887, relentless rains poured over northern China. Day after day, the skies refused to clear. The Yellow River, known as China's sorrow, began to rise, silently, gradually, dangerously. At the time, its banks were among the most densely populated regions in the world. Millions of people lived and worked along its waters, unaware of what was coming. For generations, farmers had built dams to control the river, raising them higher and higher each year. But there was a hidden flaw. The trees that once strengthened the riverbanks had been cut down. The dams, made from weakened materials, were slowly losing their strength. And then, everything collapsed. On September 28, 1887, a major dike near Huayankao finally gave way. What followed was unstoppable. Water burst through with incredible force, tearing down dam after dam in a deadly chain reaction. Within hours, the flood spread across vast lands, covering more than 130,000 square kilometers. Entire regions vanished beneath the water. Cities and villages stood no chance. In places like Zhangzhou, the destruction was instant. Residents had built walls to protect themselves, believing they could withstand the river's fury. They were wrong. The water smashed through the defenses and flooded the city within minutes. In some areas, the water rose up to 6 meters high. Eyewitnesses described streets turning into violent rivers. Even multi-story buildings could not offer safety. There was nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The disaster did not end with the flood. Millions were left homeless. Without shelter, food, or clean water, disease began to spread rapidly. A deadly pandemic followed the flood, claiming even more lives. By the end of it all, the number of victims was beyond comprehension. At least 930,000 people died. Some estimates place the true death toll closer to 2 million. Over 600 settlements were destroyed. Farmlands, the backbone of survival, were wiped out. The 1887 Yellow River flood remains one of the deadliest natural disasters ever recorded, a tragedy born from nature and human vulnerability. It is a reminder that even the greatest civilizations can be powerless against the forces of the earth, and that sometimes the line between life and catastrophe is as fragile as a single broken dam.